Well, the thing is, can you define what a woman is? And until you can't, if you can't define what a woman is, then you're an idiot.
What were they going to say about me? They couldn't say anything other than that I'm a whore.
Handler went to dinner at Chef 2010. It's just a fun one. You can look it up. There's articles. It wasn't like a big party. There was like 7 people there. And it was like Prince Andrew and Woody Allen were there.
The documentary that I would be interested in seeing about Melania would be how she became a United States citizen with the Einstein visa.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more exploratory.
I feel like she's not doing that one. I feel like
I know. Well, maybe it's the visa. They spelled it wrong. It's not Einstein.
Yes, Chelsea Handler is now a laughing stock on social media. I saw this. I had to laugh all through because she has just embarrassed herself to a level not seen in a long time. If you don't know, this lady is always fond of calling out Joe Rogan, Trump, and she recently went viral trying to go after Spencer Pratt during the elections. Now, taking a look at this, Chelsea Handler ran to Kara Switcher that Todd Blanche is going to overturn Rio as Attorney General. Wait until she finds out the Supreme Court overturned it in 2020. A lot of people are calling her she's not intelligent. Yeah. She doesn't understand what exactly she's talking about.
Believe it.
Well, you've recently pissed off Chelsea Handler, I saw.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No.
Oh.
What happened?
Well, I guess she's very upset with you because she believes that you're an evil capitalist pig who makes too much money.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's rich. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's what she said? I make too much? There's a certain number?
That's what she was,
make?
Yeah, she was very, very perturbed.
Oh, I think she's just getting attention. I can't be bothered. But I know her. I've known her forever. I wrote a blurb for one of her earlier books. Never had a bad word to say about her publicly. Every time I've seen her, I think I've given her a hug. So I don't know what's going on. But it has nothing to do with me. You know, whatever it is,
well, I bring it up because it sounds...
Explain what happened so people know.
They were releasing how much money podcasters were making, and it said Joe Rogan made $82 million. And I commented something about that's a lot of money for something to do with the misinformed that are being misinformed. And I don't think Joe Rogan is like enemy number one. I just feel like I know because I've looked into this and, there's so much research about it that this whole manosphere and this whole environment that is built on social media. It's like you go in through one portal and these young boys are being fed over and over and over again this information. So you go into Joe Rogan, who's got the biggest platform in podcasting and has, is pretty responsible, has one of the biggest factors in getting Donald Trump elected, has this platform. And it would really behoove us for him to use that for good in this moment when there are so many people who are, former Trump supporters who are ready to admit how horribly wrong this has been going and how horrible this administration has been on multiple, in multiple ways. There's Dave Smith, there's Sean Strickland, those guys who are former Trump supporters, but there's also really great guys that are standing up for the rights of women, that are standing up for the rights of the LGBT community, that are standing up for people of color that would seemingly be Trump supporters. There's people like Trey Crowder, John Russell on Instagram, Brian Andrews, and I want to shout these guys out because they are sending such positive messaging and they are talking about this. We're going to get Todd Blanche. He's going to be confirmed. And he's going to overturn Roe v. Wade. We're all sitting around. All these men who have these powerful platforms are sitting around watching this happen to women, to communities that you could instead be supporting.
What did you think about him getting smuggled out in a catering truck?
Well, first of all, I love the idea of him being in a catering cart. I mean, this is a great way for him to bring back Trump Shuttle, his failed bankrupt airline, and make it a catering cart with wings. I love it. I don't think anyone believes Donald Trump is brave at this point. That's all gone out the window.
The fact that he like cut and run on people and then didn't tell them that they were a sitting duck, they were decoys for this terrified president.
Of course. I mean, but that's so him.
So is this the reason why Caroline Leavitt suddenly departed the White House? Well, think about it. We've got an animated conversation with her, Natalie Harp, and Donald Trump. The people involved in the timing are key here. Now, the timing is right after Donald Trump fled off of Air Force.
If you take a look at what these people always do, they like to embarrass themselves to a level not seen. She went further to call out the president here, like, oh, the president did this in Turkey. It's humiliating. Yeah. Whatever thing the president is doing, they give him the instruction. The top security team, oh, do like this, do like this. I believe that is, you can use your common sense to understand. Like I said on one of my videos, it is obvious that they will not like to put out this information to the people beside the president. Yeah, because some of them can leak out this information, right? But they will not understand. They will continue to spew this.
Trump foiled the ends again this week. He jumped on the plane that wasn't the plane, but he left everybody else on the other plane. If the Indians were going to shoot down that plane, goodbye Marco Rubio and a lot of other people. I'm not judging here. Maybe I'm sure that's what the Secret Service told him to do. My question is, because I've heard it is the president's discretion if he could do that or not. Do you think any other president would have done it differently? Like, say, Jimmy Carter. He was like Mr. Christian guy. Would he have left his friends on that other plane? What about Obama? What about Reagan?
I feel like when you're Donald Trump, well, no, Donald Trump has had a number of credible threats on his life.
Yeah.
He got his ear shot. I mean,
don't blame him.
So I kind of think if you're Donald Trump, you do what the Secret Service tells.
You know, actually take a look at what these people have been doing for because weeks now. So this is what they saw reason to side with the president after they saw at a certain point. And all the other people who have been ranting on social media, oh, the White House press secretary was fired as a result of this. Obviously be doing this. It all backfired. Yeah. For someone who understands, if you have been put in that position, I want you to know your opinion. What you do. If it was Obama, you should tell your staff they will do the same because there are people there that will say understand at the fast where that's the simple truth. This kind of rant is coming from. You don't expect the president. People sometimes lack content. They don't know this information to even put out. And any little thing like social media just for a result of what the Washington Post posted things. And I've been waiting to see what it's insane. The White House will say about it till then. I've seen this over and over. And the people can't even stop talking about this. Okay, ask yourself a question. Why is it that the Washington Post is releasing this information now? I've not even confirmed to see if it is true. Who was that person who filmed that video there? Who sent it to them? Then imagine if this kind of information was sent to them. See what they would do with the information. Right?
Until I was 40 years old, that the sun and the moon were not the same thing.
Ass wants to know the strangest part of going to a dinner party at Jeffrey's house with Chelsea Handler.
Yeah.
That's
so.
Wow.
That's
yes. God bless you abundantly. If you have watched this video to this end, I don't know if you noticed something for almost 2 months. In fact, more than 2 months, they don't comment videos again on this channel. So I don't know if it is our fault or what exactly. I'm begging you, please share the videos, keep the videos, and comment. This might help to bring back the channel alive. There is something wrong in this channel, so I'm begging on you. If you can do this to me, I'll be glad.
And you grow up and you have just blossomed, turned into this fabulous actress.
Sunny from The View. I am so sick of you and Whoopi.
Don't do it. Yeah. We will be okay if you...
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games.
Loves to work. It's, I had a group of guys,
is cool.
And of that UFC fight, because
do this again. All eyes on California. You can see exactly what's happening.
It goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people.
And so this is my life.
Telemachus,
Penelope,
Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena,
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page's.
For people constantly asking, what is your name? I'm called Ransom. That's my real name. Operating this platform, Omoge News. So please stay glued to this channel.